Daily free cases are my favorite promotion that was ever introduced by a gambling site. It allows you to lose a lot of money without feeling like complete shit about it. Whenever you have a big loss, you can just lie to yourself and say that it wasn't a loss, it was an investment. Obviously, I'm not encouraging anybody to gamble. Gambling will always result in loss of your entire capital long term. What I'm saying is that if you are already deciding to gamble, then it is better to do it on the sites that give you best odds and rewards. And since nobody makes any calculations by themselves, I think this video will be useful for a lot of people. Today I'm going to share with you a site that offers the best rewards that I have ever seen. And I am talking about HypeUP, which is a site from the creator of CSGO Roll and HypeDrop, and this is in my opinion his best project so far. HypeUP takes everything that people like about CSGO gambling sites and connects it with the normal crypto casino format. It offers all the game modes that you can normally see in the casinos, like slots and blackjack, and adds a bunch of CSGO originals, as I like to call them, like case battles and roulette with triple green jackpot. Most importantly, it does the same thing with its rewards and connects the rewards that are typical for crypto casinos like rakeback with the ones that are typical for a CSGO gambling site like daily free cases and energy orbs. Every player can claim a welcome bonus. If you go to your profile and type code URL, you will receive free energy orbs that will allow you to open free energy cases for the chance of winning up to 100 coins. Even if you never plan on playing here, it's literally just free money and there's no reason to not take it. Anyways, I've made a spreadsheet that should interest you if you ever plan on wagering on this site. Here you can see exactly how much it costs to get to each level, as well as how much you should expect to get back from daily free cases and other rewards. Probably the most commonly asked question is, what is the best game to farm XP on? And the answer is that on a HypeUP, it doesn't matter which game you play on, and here is why. The wager requirements for each level are different depending on which game you're playing. Everything depends on game's RTP, which basically means what is the advantage the casino has over a player in this game. So for example, if RTP of the game is 90%, then casino has 10% advantage over a player. If RTP is 99%, then casino has only 1% advantage over a player. You get it. So comparing those two examples, you can see that game 1 has 10 times higher house edge than game 2. So you are losing 10 times more by playing it. Because you're losing 10 times more on it, then your wager requirements are 10 times lower, and therefore the cost of level will always stay the same no matter which game you are playing. It is important to mention that those wager requirements are not only for levels but also for the other reward. So basically you have to wager this amount to get this amount of energy as well as this amount of rakeback. So if you ever plan on wagering, it is important to write down here the RTP of the game that you plan on wagering on. The RTP of every single game is visible on the site. All you have to do is to open the game, scroll down here, and you should be able to see it. The only games where RTP is not visible is roulette and Reels of Fury, which is basically cases and case battles. So I have written down the RTP for those games in the spreadsheet over here. I personally think that this system of leveling is pretty good because you can farm XP while having fun simultaneously by playing the game of your choice. Although there are some games that are way worse for your wager, you should avoid playing them at all costs. I am talking about all the card games where skill is involved. For example, in blackjack, the highest possible RTP that player can achieve is 99.5%. And casino gives you wager requirements as if you would be playing a game with 99.5% RTP when you play blackjack. Obviously, since you are the human after all, you will make some mistakes and therefore underperform. So the cost of the level might double, triple, or even quadruple depending on how many mistakes you make. That's why I would recommend to stay away from games like blackjack and video poker. The game with the highest RTP on the site is Rocket Dice. Obviously playing on it doesn't change anything in terms of farming XP, but if you are tilted and you want to try to get your money back, then this game is going to give you the best odds to do it. Another thing you can change in the spreadsheet is that you can see the stats when the full moon is enabled. All you have to do is to change this number here from 1 to 1.5. If you don't know already, once a month there's an event happening that boosts all of your rewards times 1.5. So if you're thinking about leveling up your account seriously, then this most certainly is the best time to do it. The next thing is the calculator, which is really simple to use. All you have to do is to go to rewards tab and then copy your XP and then just paste it here. You will see the stats for your specific account. Make sure to remove those annoying commas, otherwise it's just not gonna work. Now let's talk about payouts from daily free cases. Payouts from first 100 levels are lower than on CSGO Roll because obviously it is just way cheaper since there are way more rewards here. The payouts after level 100 is where it starts getting absolutely insane. This is what I like to call a dream zone. Probably none of us is ever getting there, but at least we can dream about it. By the way, in case you were wondering, yes, the payouts are correct. Level 200 is actually paying out $187,000 a month to anybody who gets there. We don't know what are the wager requirements to get there, but we can estimate that it requires around $1 billion to wager and it costs around $5 million to get there. The last thing that I would like to talk about are planets. Planets are the alternative way to spend your energy orbs on. And planets basically just improve your rakeback. So if you ever plan on wagering a lot, then this is what you should be spending your energy orbs on. If you want to see what stats look like for each planet, then just change it here. It is important to mention that during the full moon, planets are also boosted times 1.5. If you don't have any planet, then your rakeback is just 15%, and it is also boosted times 1.5 during a full moon. In terms of rewards, that's it. Although it has been announced that planet rewards are coming soon in the future. We don't know much about it, we don't know when it's coming, and we don't know how good of a reward it's gonna be, but for sure it's a feature that I'm looking forward to because it will bring down the overall cost of level to be even lower. But even right now there exists a strategy that can help you to lower the overall cost of level, but I think it deserves a separate video, so I will leave you with the sense of mystery and not share it for now. The spreadsheet will be linked in the pinned comment, and it works the same way it worked with CSGO Roll spreadsheet. After you click the link, you will be transported to this spreadsheet, but you won't be able to make any edits. So if you want to make some edits, then just click File and make a copy, and now you will be able to modify the spreadsheet however you want. That's everything I wanted to cover. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.